It's kind of hard not to be very, very long because we got a lot to discuss. But we're going to try to keep this call about 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, right? And this book right here is called The Science of Getting Rich, right? The Science of Getting Rich. Some of you newbies, first time on a mastermind, first time on a business call, that's what we're talking about today, right? This book right here is called The Art of Living. If I was y'all, I would find those books somehow, but I'm gonna break it down for you right now, right? And in 2020, this is the digital age, right? We're in a digital age where everybody wants to make money, but they don't want to work too hard. So that's what we found out. We've discovered how to do just that. How do we make money without working too hard? Now, it's very simple. We have two things that we're offering tonight. The first thing is education, right? And our education is on an online platform. It costs about $235 to get access to this education platform. Now, if you've paid more than $235 before on education, I would like you to just say how much you invested in your education real quick. Unmute your line and just throw that number out there.
68,000.
40,000.
70,000.
1,200.
45,000.
42.
Yeah, look at this nigga Mari.
So we're basically all in alignment that $235 for education that's going to teach you how to become financially free is an absolute steal, right? So what are you actually about to learn? So write that down. You're going to learn how to invest your money in FOREX, cryptocurrency, and stocks, the largest markets in the world. That's what you're going to learn with us. And we're going to teach you. We have a mentorship program for 52 weeks, right? That's how hard we're going to go in the paint. We're going to help you retire in 52 weeks. Now, if it takes you longer than that, it's okay, right? Write this down. It shouldn't take you no more than 1 to 3 years to get absolutely wealthy and rich. But you got to commit for 1 to 3 years, right? Now, if you look at what other people commit to, you shouldn't have a problem doing that, because some people commit to college for 4 years and they go 4 years without making any money. That's not the case here. You're going to get in our class. The class is only going to take you 3 hours with the basics. Within those 3 hours, we're going to be setting up your apps, right? So if you got started, congratulations, because now you got to download your app. Once you download your app, it's called MetaTrader 4. Download it now. Then we're going to connect you to a broker. And you can put anywhere from $10,000 to $10,000 in this broker. And we're going to teach you how to trade. Now, when you first start off, we're going to teach you in a demo account, right? So 3 hours, when you get started, 3 hours, you take your class. 3 hours after that, you start playing in your demo account. 2 days after that, we're going to send you a signal, right? We're going to expect you to know how to put that signal in your phone, because that's another thing you're paid for, which is the technology, right? The technology is a AI software. It's called the harmonic scanner, right? So we got special software that analyzes the market for you, does 90% of the work, and all you have to do is put it in your phone. So let's say, for example, you don't understand the education, but you still want to make money. You can still do that, right? Because we have the technology. Now, write down in your notes, 2020, I need technology and education. That's what you need. Because there's no other way to really be successful moving forward in a technology age, right? This is not 1951. you get what I'm saying? Like, there's technology, there's something called digital money. So if you're physically working for your money, you're actually working harder than us because we let our money work for us. So that's the difference. You actually trade your time, your energy, your human body for money. You go somewhere for money. We're going to teach you how to stay right here in a chair and make money. We're going to teach you how to be exactly who you are and make money. We're going to actually show you how you can make thousands of dollars a day without having to sell anything. Matter of fact, comment in the chat box if you don't like selling anyway. Comment in the chat box if you say no selling, if that's you. Because you're in the right opportunity now. Because finally, we can make money without selling or recruiting. So I'm fired up about that. Now, the art of living, let's talk about it, right? The art of living. It really states that you have to have an opportunity, right? You can't only work a job. That's the art of living, right? Because if you think about rich people and you think about poor, well, let's break this down. Rich stands for residual income creates happiness. So if you're making money like everybody else is making money, you're not going to be happy. There comes a time where you have to realize that I have residual bills, which means the bills keep coming in no matter if I like it or not. Residually, they just bother me. How often? Every month. The bills bother you. So you should have residual money to go with the residual bills that bother you, because my residual income bothers me too, right? My money, I did some work 3 years ago and it just keeps coming in bothering me, right? It just drops in every Friday. And as soon as the bills come in, just like this, the money comes in just like this. So that allows you to not have to physically work to pay your bills anymore. So just imagine how or what type of lifestyle you'll be able to live if every day you wake up on the first of every month, your bills is already paid. Just imagine that, right? And I want you to stop dreaming, because guess what? This is real. So rich is residual income creating happiness. Poor, let's talk about poor. Poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. So if you're on the line and you're not rich and you're not poor, you gotta ask yourself, if there is no middle. You gotta ask yourself, there is no middle. That's going away. So pretty soon you have to be rich or you're going to be poor. Think about it. Everything's increasing. The housing market is increasing. Insurance is increasing. Your doctor bills are increasing. Food is increasing. Gas prices increasing. So you got to ask yourself, my knowledge has to increase. You can't be the same person that everything's increasing. And guess what else can't stay the same? Can anybody guess? Your paycheck.
Your paycheck, right?
Right? Your paycheck. That can't stay the same. So we're gonna grow our paycheck. Everybody comment in the chat box, multiply our money. Because that's what we're gonna learn how to do. See, if you was introduced to this opportunity and you think we're gonna teach you how to make money, you're wrong. Because you can go to a job and make money. We're gonna show you how to multiply your money. Now that's a whole nother ballgame, multiplying your money. And since we're talking about the art of living, it's very important that you know what job stands for. Just over broke. So you don't want to only work a job, because most people on this line, your job is only paying you enough not to quit. So let's talk back about the opportunity. Our technology sends about 1 to 2 signals every single day. So you have an opportunity to partner with some technology that's 87% accurate. I'm gonna show it to you. That's how we're gonna get real nitty gritty today, y'all. And I'm thankful that you came to this meeting. So look at this right here. This is called the harmonic scanner. This is one of the products that does all the work for you. So if you notice here, it says, hold on, let me move this out of my way. All right, let's just put that, I'll put it down here somewhere, right? So if you look at the harmonic scanner, it says, what does this say right here? Somebody read this to me right here. What does this say in the blue?
Entry.
Entry.
All right. So what do you think that means?
Where you get in at.
Exactly. So it's telling you, and this is Bitcoin versus US dollar right here. Who's heard of Bitcoin? Somebody comment, I have, in the chat box. Because if you had our technology, it basically told you to enter the trade at this price. It has a number right there. You would just put that number in your app, in your phone app, and it told you to stay in that trade until it gets to TP1. So can somebody tell me what TP1 stands for?
Take profit.
Well, all right, so go into detail real quick. If somebody brand new on the line, they don't know what take profit mean. What does take profit mean in human terms?
Collect
Take
your
profit
money.
Get that bag and run.
Collect your money, get your bag and run. So if you're brand new, write that down, because we like to get our bag and run. What does that mean? We don't like to trade all day, right? So if you are somebody who thought that, oh man, I got to stare at a computer screen all day long, or I have to, you know, like be looking at my phone all day long, that you're wrong, because we actually have technology that tells us how to put orders in our phone, which means the order gives you a notification. Watch how easy this is. A notification. Let's just imagine we just got one right now on our phone. Let's check our phone. Boom. Notification. Now it's telling us, hey, entry at this number, take profit at this number. And we already told you that out of 100 trades, if you're coachable, you'll win 87 of them. That's amazing. What does coachable mean? You can't be greedy. So if you try to hit the lottery on every trade, you might blow your account. So write this down. You have to have proper risk management, but you don't have to worry about all that, because we're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you how to never risk more than 3% per trade. So if you have $100 in your trading account, guess what? You won't be able to lose more than $3 per trade. So you're safe. Your whole 100 is safe. We're only going to risk $3 at a time. Who thinks that's fair by some voice? Let me hear. Who thinks that's pretty cool?
Absolutely.
That's sweet.
It's real fair.
Sweet, I love it.
Perfect.
Work for me?
Yes, sir.
So we have a lot of other products. I want to show you something else. Let's show you the Academy. So everybody's going to get a login when you invest. How much does it cost to get started? Let me see if anybody was listening.
$235.
That's right. That's it.
And that's what I paid.
I paid the same thing, right? Everybody pays the same thing. So when you log in, you get this right here. Watch this, y'all. You go to FOREX Academy. If your English is broken down into all type of languages, because we operate in 100 countries. And I just want y'all to see this real quick. It's a quick 2-minute video. Look how short these videos are. So there's nothing boring. This is the exact information you're going to take. It's going to teach you what's traded. It's going to teach you when to trade. Look at that. It's going to teach you what are pips. But right now, I want the guests to listen to this 2-minute video real quick. Listen to this, y'all.
Welcome to the IML Academy. In this video, we're going to discuss what is Forex. Forex, or FX, is short for foreign exchange. It is the place where you can exchange currencies from all around the world. Many countries are backed by their own banks, thus creating their own economy and currency. When traveling to these other countries, you can participate in the foreign exchange market manually by exchanging your local currency for theirs. As the decades passed and the discovery of the internet came along, Forex found its way online, where traders from all around the world began to trade currencies digitally to turn over profits from the comfort of their home. The foreign exchange market is the largest and most liquid market in the entire world, trading over $5 trillion a day, far trumping the New York Stock Exchange at $22 billion a day, the Tokyo Stock Exchange at $18 billion a day, and the London Stock Exchange at $7 billion a day combined. To put quite simply, the FX market is where all the money in the world is being exchanged in real time through currencies. And this market attracts many investor mindset individuals who see the opportunity to create a career through trading within the exchange. The FX market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, meaning you get the ability to trade and make money 24/5 with no limits. The market opens Sunday, 6 a.m. Sydney time, and ends Friday, 5 p.m. New York time. Because the market is easily influenced by geopolitical factors, it causes a lot of volatility in the market, creating plenty of trading opportunities we can capitalize on. Through the continued education of the IML Academy, you're going to learn all about the Forex market and how to trade in it. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.
So that's what is Forex. So I'm gonna show you something else, ladies and gentlemen, because that is the state of the art technology. And let me just kind of point this out to you. When you first look at this, I want to hear from somebody who's never seen this before. What does this even look like to you?
A whole lot of Chinese stuff.
Whole lot of Chinese stuff. Anybody else?
A breathing machine.
What'd you say?
A breathing machine.
A breathing machine.
Yeah, EKG.
EKG, I've heard that one before. Yeah. Anybody else? Somebody told me that it looks like when you're making music.
Yeah, that too.
Right? So what this is money moving. And I need y'all to know this. It's very important for you to know this. If you have money in a bank account, the bank actually uses your savings account as their investment account. So while you're thinking you're safe, just saving your money, the bank is actually investing your money. And if you want to know where they're investing it at, it's in this Forex market. Right? And that's a fact. So the banks actually has made billions of dollars of charging you fees. Someone comment in the chat box fee if you ever got hit with a fee before, right? Because that fee,
$35 all the time.
that fee literally made them billions of dollars. But what you don't understand is they're actually charging you a fee because you don't have enough money in your bank so they can make money off you. So they're basically saying, how dare you, Cindy, not have any money in your bank account because you're not allowing me to make money off your money because I know you don't want to do it. I know that you are scared to learn new things. That's what the bank is saying. So that's why only a certain small percentage of people actually become investors. Now, out of the world, I need you to write this down. There's only 1% that actually take the time to learn how to multiply their money. 1%. And did you also know that 95%, this is the science of getting rich, what I'm telling you guys, right? 95% of the world are employees. Did you know 88% of people who graduate college, they don't even use their degree? Did you know that 73% of the United States of America only has money during income tax time? So these are reasons why you have to become different. You have to learn how to trade. Matter of fact, I'll show you something else. I want everybody, if you're coachable, to look up this scripture in the Bible. I want y'all to look this up real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it in the group and I'm gonna show it on the screen. Because this is gonna change your life. I'm gonna show you guys the scripture. I want you to do your own research. Right here, look at this.
11-1.
11-1. This is for all the skeptical guests on the line. Because we've been trading money since before we was even alive. We've been trading everything. Think about it. We used to trade cotton for a skill set. If you had water and you wanted to eat, I would trade a banana with you for water. Right? So now trading has just become digitalized. If you knew how to braid hair and I knew how to build a house, I would say, hey, I'll build a bathroom for you if you could just do my hair. That's how things used to happen. It's called bartering. Who's heard of that system before? So now it's digitalized. And now we can actually trade money. It used to be where you had to have millions of dollars for you to have to do this. But thank God, 10 years ago, it was deregulated to let regular people like me and you get in it. And guess what happens when we stay in it? We don't become regular no more. So that's how I was. I was regular too. I used to work a job. I was making like $25,000 a year, $500 a week as an electrician. And then I realized when I was twisting the screwdriver one day that my hand locked up. I called my mom, called my dad. That's when I found out my dad has arthritis. So I'm like, oh man, I'm 20-something years old. I'm already feeling like I got arthritis in my hand. I have to use my brain because eventually I'm not gonna be able to use my what? My hands. So I had to do something else, or I would be on welfare depending on the government talking about, oh, I'm disabled, I'm hurt, please send me a check. Right? So you got options. I want everybody to understand this. You have options right now. And the option you have is to invest in yourself, or you work for somebody who invested in their self. You have options. Your option is you either boss up or you get bossed around. Listen, you only have a couple options. Your options are this. You either hustle or you get hustled. I need you to understand this. Because who on this line believes that they're smarter than their boss? I just need to hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm most definitely doing
I'm
it.
Melvin, baby.
All day,
For sure.
everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
smarter.
Me all day.
I'm smarter than my
And all my
boss.
bosses.
Smarter
All
than
my
my boss.
ex-bosses.
Oh, yeah.
Most certainly.
Right? Look at this.
Yeah.
So all of you are smarter than your boss. So you got to ask yourself, why is he signing your paycheck? You got to ask yourself this question. This is a serious question. And when I asked myself this question, I started making way more money than my boss. When I started asking myself this question, I'm smarter than my boss. Why is he signing my paycheck? I realized he would never pay me. It doesn't make sense for my boss to pay me enough to live in his neighborhood, because then we'll be equal. So doesn't that bother you that your boss doesn't pay you enough to live in his neighborhood, but he wants you to just like do all this stuff?
To start with.
So I want everybody to write this down. Change. The word change stands for choosing happiness and never giving excuses. That's what change stands for. Matter of fact, spell change in the chat box because people need to see it. Somebody spell change for me. And thank you for posting those Bible verses. So choosing happiness and never giving excuses. So if you want change in the next 52 weeks, you got to save your excuses for somebody who wants to buy them, because I can't afford them. I don't care how much money I make, I can't afford your excuses. What is an excuse? you don't have time. Everybody has 2 minutes. You saw the videos, 2 to 3 minutes. Everybody has 3 hours. You got to just find it. You can take an hour a day. What's another excuse? I don't have any money. You're a liar. You're creative. You can find money. Matter of fact, they print money so much. Matter of fact, every day they're printing money. So if you don't have money, it's a clear sign that you're just lazy, right? So if I didn't have money, like one time I didn't, I remember like it was yesterday. Why? Because it's clear as day what this job stands for. Just over broke. So of course, if you only work a job, you're only gonna have enough money to what? Pay your bills. So it just makes sense that you don't have any money, but this is what doesn't make sense. Your level of sacrifice, right? So if I didn't have money, what I would do is I would go sell my TV. Somebody comment what you have to sell in the chat box right now. I would sell my Jordans. I would go provide a service. I would go cut someone's grass. I would go drive someone around an Uber. I would go do it. I would go walk someone's dog. You understand? I would do something for money. Because there's people got so much money they want to give it away, but if you're lazy, they won't give it away to you. So you got to go do something to get you some investment capital. The next sacrifice you have to do, and this is in the art of living, ladies and gentlemen, you have to live below your means. So once I show you how to hit your freedom date, write this down. This is us spreading love. I'm giving it to you. Once I show you how to make what they are paying you every day at your job from an app on your phone, that's called freedom. Me as an electrician, I was making $500 a week. Once I read this book, The Art of Living, I realized I had to figure out a way how to make $100 a day doing what I want to do. So I don't have to physically show up and be an electrician no more. So what I did was I learned how to trade. So now I can leverage 10 cents. Listen to how powerful this is. Now I can leverage 10 cents every day. Even if I blow the 10 cents, I just invest another 10 cents. I can invest 10 cents every day and make $100. Trading US 30. Yes, I can. Now, if there's anybody on the line who's had a great day trading and you used one of our products here in the IM Academy, can you kind of tell us what was your best day and what product that you used so the guest who's taking notes can write that product down because they might want to use it when they get started?
I'll go ahead and go first. Hey, my name is Christian Bridges. My favorite product right now is Go Live and Gold Cup. My biggest day, I put in a trade and I woke up to $1,200 up. That was my biggest day.
Congratulations. How much did you invest to make that $1,200?
My investment was probably just $100.
Oh, that's good. Now, can you kind of explain what Go Live is for the guests on the line?
Yeah, so basically what Go Live is, within the Academy, there's over 130 educators that have made over 6 and 7 and 8 figures trading. So basically all I did was just get up one morning and attended their sessions, and I did exactly what they did, and I just made money.
Easy. So I like to explain it like you're watching ESPN. You know, you got a sports analyst, which is basically a trade analyst telling you play-by-play what to do. Does anybody else want to explain their best day and what product they used?
Hey, Chad, it's Cindy. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Hey, gosh, I hope everybody really knows what a phenomenal person and leader and trader that you and Mickey are. It's just an honor to be on this call with you. The products that I have used, all of our products are phenomenal, first off. But the products that I love the scanner, of course, I love the new Bravada. You just cannot go wrong. I mean, this academy and this culture that we have, you know, we're bringing 10 cents and we're making $1 out of it. And then, you know, we treat everybody equally. It doesn't matter if you're from the Penn or Penn State. You know, we talk about whatever you need to do.
I love that.
You just need to get dialed in. But you know, I do love the scanner. I'm a little lazy. The scanner is easy for me to watch. My best day, I've done maybe $4,800 on the scanner in about 4 trades. Yeah, I've done some pretty good. I do like gold. I do like to trade gold. Trying to get into a few other things. Bitcoin, of course, is amazing, but you cannot go wrong here with this academy. This is just phenomenal. And I know you as a leader, particularly, guys, you have got it made.
Man, thank you so much. And I love your color. That's my favorite color, is red and black. It's my favorite
Well, you know,
color.
red is Cindy Red. Hello.
I know it. I'm a Falcons fan. I hate to admit that, but you know.
That's a sidebar conversation, Chad.
Does anybody else want to share their best day and the product they use real quick? All right, going once, going twice. Sold to Casper, the silencer. So listen, if there's any guest on the line that has any questions, this is your time. If there's any business partner on the line that has any questions, feel free to ask, because we are here to help you. 1, 2, 3, it's on you.
Man, bro, I just want to learn. I just want to learn how to get started off. Like it just taking me I don't know, a hold up. Like I just want to learn how to get started off. That's all. Like I don't know where to start at with this.
Okay, so who invited you to the call?
I hollered at you when you sent me that.
I can't see who this is. Who is this?
It's Michael Peso. I don't even know how to work this thing. For real, I just downloaded it on my app. I don't know how to put the face thing on me. I've been texting you. It's Michael Peso. I stay in Kentucky with it though.
Oh yeah, so you need to take your academy. Have you taken your academy yet?
Nah, I ain't even did that. I don't know how to like where you want me to click on you know what I'm saying, go to.
Yeah, so it's very simple. It should be in your email. All right, so when you look in your email, you type this in. See what this says? It says I am Academy.
Okay.
And type that in, and then you're gonna log in. You're gonna log in. And then you're gonna go right, and then when you log in, you're gonna see this screen right here. Everybody has this same screen, so you can't mess it up. Because guess who made the login? You did. So you put in a username and a password. So all you gotta do is type this in, IamAcademy.com. Log in, it should be in your email, and you scroll down to I Am Academy, and you do exactly what I just showed on the screen. This is exactly what you'll be doing. I'm doing it right now. But only yours would say whatever yours says. And you'll see this screen. The first thing you do, since you're English, you'll click English. And you'll take all these videos. It's about 30 videos. And that's going to tell you what to do. Once you're done, we're going to review what you just went over. So just make sure you take these videos, because a lot of the things you're going to ask is right here.
Okay.
It even shows you, because I don't know what type of phone you have, right? It even shows you how to enter a trade on iPhone, Android. It even has all this type of stuff. So depending on what type of phone everybody has, because I'm not just talking to you, if you got an Android, guess what? It shows you how to enter on the Android. So when you first get started, this is for everybody. The first couple of days is all you, because no one can take your academy for you. No one can download the app for you, right? You have to do that part. And then once you do that part, we're going to teach you what to put in your phone. No one can mess this up. This is simple.
I got you.
Does anybody have any other questions? No questions are stupid question. This is your time.
Can you get started at any time?
Yes, sir. So as long as you have the 235 available, you want to get with the person who invited you to this call. And you can use a credit card. You can use a debit card. You can use Bitcoin. You can use so many ways to get started, but get started fast, right? Get started fast, right? Because success loves speed. Another thing this book talks about is how the only difference between rich people and poor people is information. I need you to catch this, y'all. That's the only difference. So if you want to be rich, all you got to do is change the what? The information you're listening to. Guess what? If you want to be rich, guess what you got to do? Change the people you're listening to, because they give you information. Guess what? If you want to be rich, guess what it also says? Make fast decisions. Poor people make slow decisions. They say, oh, I might do it next week. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it next month. And guess what happens to that poor person? Life slaps them in the head and they never get to it. And they remain what? Poor.
Poor.
What does poor stand for? Somebody tell me.
Passing over opportunities repeatedly.
That's it. So if we know if we know now that we know what it takes to be poor, we should do what it takes to be what? Rich. Which means what? Learn the complete opposite of what everybody else is learning. So while everybody else is going out to make money, work jobs, getting more debt, going to school, you know, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to sit down on our butt for 3 hours, and we're going to learn how to trade.
Make that cash.
And we're going to make that cash. Everybody else is stuck in traffic. Guess where you're at? You're stuck in the hallway, stepping over kids.
Okay, I got a quick question.
Yes, sir.
I'm new to the class, and this is my first night with y'all. But my question is it going to be a set? What's the word I'm looking for? Things that are y'all going to lay out a plan for us, or lay out things that we have the option to? Do we have to come up with those options on our?
Oh no, we got everything laid out for you. Once you get started, it's this simple. I wish it was harder than this. I really do. But it's this simple. Once you get started, you're going to take your class. That's going to give you the basic on what to do. Just download your app. Just get the knowledge. Because we can't read a book to you unless you know your ABCs. So that's the class. You're going to learn your ABCs. That way, then we can read the book, right? So then for 52 weeks, every day, because you're going to pick the educator due to your schedule. Every day there's somebody going live on TV. That's why when you get started, you should already understand that you're not going to watch TV for about 90 days until you're literally rich enough to be on TV, right? I tell people all the time, why do you want to watch TV when in all reality you're supposed to be on TV? That's reality. Like, you are a star, so let's focus on ourselves for 90 days minimum. Don't join this thing in 30 days thinking, oh, I'm gonna get rich in 30 days. This is not a get rich quick program, but it's also not a get rich slow program. So you will get rich fast, but it won't be quick. There's a difference. Because even me, my job told me, oh, Chad, you'll make enough money in 40 years for you to retire. Well, we all know that's a lie. Because if you've been working for 10 years and you look at your bank account and it looks like gas prices, that's probably gonna be the same thing in 40 years. And that's what happened with me. I was making $15 an hour for 6 years straight. I looked at my bank account, it was like $800 in it, and that was until I had to pay some court fine. So at the end of the day, what does job stand for? Just over broke. So we don't want to do that anymore. What we want to do is we want to become wealthy. Now, this is what wealth stands for. I need you to write this down. Wealth stands for whatever energy allows long-term happiness. So you could be wealthy by whatever that energy is. Now, once you learn how to take, like Cindy said, 10 cents to $1, $1 to $100, $100 to $1,000, that might bring in long-term happiness. Because now you're realizing, wow, I don't have to work hard anymore. That's pretty dope. So get started. Does anybody have any other questions?
I just want to add one more thing, Chad. It's a sweet day when you can fire your boss.
Ooh, especially before they let you.
That's right. That's right.
I'm telling you,
Can
my
you
boss
repeat
looked at me in the eyes. I was 23 years old when I fired my boss. He looked at me in the eyes. He said, "You're going to be here till you're 60. You better get used to me." I took that so offensive. I mean, I didn't let that ride. Some of y'all let your boss talk to you all any type of way, and that's because you have no options, right? I remember I showed up late. My boss asked me, why was I late? I said, "Sir, I'm early for lunch. Get out my way." 2 days later, I had fired him. So when you have options, you start talking different. You start walking different. Somebody tells y'all you're stupid. You just tell them, all right, give me 6 months. I'm going to buy you a teacher to tutor you on how I did it because now I have no time to even mentor you. So I'm going to hire you a teacher because I'm on an island now. You could have been there, but you didn't believe. So is there any other questions?
Yeah,
We
I got
making
one more
money.
question, Chad.
We making money too. I should show y'all. What's up?
What
Can you
does
hear me?
wealthy stand for?
Wow, that's dope. I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question, boss.
What
Yo,
does wealthy stand for again?
Did somebody catch it? Somebody teach them. What does wealth stand for? Wealthy.
whatever energy
Whatever
allows
energy
life,
allows
Allows
long-term
long-term
happiness.
happiness.
happiness. Right, right.
Stewart be on it. Miss
Hey,
Stewart.
Chad, send me that I Am Academy in my Instagram to Michael Peso.
I'm sorry?
The I Am Academy. Can you send me all that stuff to my Instagram though?
But there's nothing I can send you, bro. You have to type it in. You have to type in. I can't send you the academy. Remember, it's in your email. If you signed up, they sent you an email. You
Okay,
gotta,
okay.
yeah, you gotta check your email.
Okay.
Chad, quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I know you have access to your real estate course through your link, but I kind of wanted to know a little bit more information about what it entails, like what all is included in the course, or would I have to find that out by paying for it first?
I mean, what's included in the course is really everything that has to do with real estate. I wish I could show you this thick old book. Do I have it here? It's just everything. It's hands-on, meaning I even show you how to negotiate, because whatever I've ever done in real estate, I've documented it.
Okay.
So you'll see how to negotiate a real live call with me calling a homeowner from the time I negotiate to the time I actually meet him on the property to the time I gotta get the appraiser there. So it's everything, is all the terminology, is what to do, the steps. It's also access to funding, right? So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay,
But,
is that something that you need a license for?
No. I don't have a license.
Okay.
A license.
And I
If you
know
have a
you
license,
had.
you're actually restricted to stuff.
What happened?
If you have a real estate license, you actually are restricted to certain things.
Oh, okay, makes sense. And I know you also posted a video in your chat, and you were talking about a daycare across from the Ben Stadium.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Are you still planning on doing it?
Yeah, we already bought it. There was people, I think it was like 5 to 6 people sent me like 10 grand. Then there was like 20 people sent $5 grand. But we raised the money. So what I did with that deal was I went ahead and bought it. It was like 50,000. So I went ahead and put the money up, 50,000, boom, bought it. And then I needed the money to rehab it. So I was letting people send me money if they wanted to get in on the deal to rehab it, because 50,000 was just to buy it. Then we had to build it to the daycare.
Right.
You know, it had to reach code and all that stuff. So so as a community, that's what we did, because there's a lot of people on this line who make so much money trading that they just want to do something else. So we created a community of investors. So we're just a community of people making sure we all stay out of a job in multiple ways. So you'll learn multiple streams of income once you learn how to multiply your money. Because once you learn how to multiply your money, then money doesn't matter no more, because you realize how easy it is to make.
Makes sense. All right, last question. So you remember how you and your wife did not a seminar. I think you just did a presentation on paying off your student loans at Hampton.
In London, yep.
Oh, that was in London?
That was in London.
Oh, okay. It was a while back though. It was still in London?
Yeah, that was not a while. We posted a flyer a while back because we was
okay, got you.
But the actual date just happened.
Got you. Okay. Think you do that at Georgia State now?
Yeah, invite me. I would love to come to the college. We're actually planning something here in Vegas, in Arizona State. So it's already in motion. Like, people are really taking this opportunity and wanting to share it with everybody. So yeah, if you just set it up, or if you need help setting it up, we can talk about that. I'm interested.
All right. Well, I think those are the only questions I had. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Any other questions? I'm here to serve. We got like 5 more minutes left. No questions, a stupid question.
That's it.
So I got a